Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. On today's episode of I Can't Make This Up, Life Lessons by HART. Have you watched the previous videos? If you haven't, please go back and watch it. If you also haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Very important. Watching this video is important, but subscribing, I would say, is importanter. Have you read the book? Firstly, if you haven't read the book, please get a copy of the book, read it, digest it, and learn the lessons. Then you can come back here for an analysis of the lessons. Kevin had issues while growing up before he became the great comedian you know today, but in life, you don't let your issues weigh you down. He never allowed his issues weigh him down. Although in life it may seem as if everything is going in turbulence, everything is falling down, shattering, scattering, and going off key, but you should find your way. As a human being, you should find your way, because if you let the turbulence weigh you down and leave you there, then you're gone. You don't have to remain on the floor. Life may toss you over, up and down more times than you expect, but you don't have to be on the floor. If it falls you 7 times, you get up 7 times. Such is life. So I'll be talking on the 5th and 6th lesson in this episode. And the 5th lesson, Kevin said, you are somebody. You matter. And no one is allowed to take away your right to your property, your right to your safety, or your right to be yourself. Those are things that should be defended. Let's take it slowly. The first thing he said, you are somebody. Now, after this video, or just take a pause on this video and talk to yourself. Say, I, Chidinma, call your name and say, I am somebody. You are somebody. There's no how you are going to look at yourself, break yourself, or anything. Just know that you are somebody. And the next point, he said, you matter. As a human being, you are on planet Earth, you matter. It doesn't matter whatever anybody has told you, whatever you've heard, whatever you might have thought you are. But I'm telling you today that Kevin said in his book that you matter. Now, it goes forward to say, and no one is allowed to take away your right to your property. Nobody at all should diminish you. I think that's what it says literally. Nobody should make you feel less of yourself. Nobody should diminish your quality in front of you, and you allow it. Don't allow anybody mess you up. Don't allow anybody mess up your right to your property. You are your property. Don't allow anybody mess you up. Because the more you allow it, the more you build a surrounding for diminishing, a surrounding where you are thinking less of yourself. Don't let anybody take away the right to your property. Don't let anybody mess you up in front of you. Yes, don't allow nonsense. Literally, don't allow nonsense. Next, it says, your right to your safety. Yes, you have every right to be safe. Keep yourself safe. Don't allow nobody make you feel unsafe. If anybody is making you feel unsafe, leave that person. If anybody is battling with the right to your safety, leave that person. Making you feel unsafe can be your mental health, giving you reasons to doubt yourself, making your mental health not palatable for you to use. Yes, that's being unsafe. If anybody is making you feel unsafe as a human, leave that person. Run. Don't let nobody mess with your mental health or your security. Run. Then it says your right to be yourself. If a person is not letting you be you, leave that person. You have the right to be yourself, to do what you think is right for yourself. If someone is saying, this is not you, you are not doing this the way he or she wants it, leave that person. You have the right to be yourself, so make you count. Make yourself count. This is a word of over how many billion people? Your own style is needed. Your own creativity is needed. Your own uniqueness is needed. If any person is wanting you to walk in their own style, leave that person and work for yourself. You have the right to be yourself. That's what Kevin says in this lesson. Then he said, these things we just mentioned are things that should be defended. It means you are a thing you should defend. You as a person needs to be defended by you. Nobody is going to defend you for you. You are to defend yourself. Your right to safety, your right to being yourself, your right to your mental state. You are to defend it. If you don't defend it, nobody does it for you. So, what he's saying in essence is defend yourself at all times. At all times, defend yourself, my dear. Because I said in the last lesson, when you defend yourself, when you stand up to a bully, even if you get beaten, you go home knowing that you defended yourself. You get that satisfaction knowing that you defended yourself. Don't let nobody mess with you. Don't let nobody mess you up, because you are somebody, you matter. Kevin said I should tell you today that you are somebody and you matter. So go to your closet, talk to yourself. Anything you're doing and self-doubt starts to creep in, tell yourself, I matter. I make up the billions of people in this world, so I am somebody. I ain't gonna let anybody mess with me. I ain't gonna let shit happen to me. You matter. So that's lesson 5. Let's move over to lesson 6. Now it says, the test that each of us face in life, the test we face in life is, can you fail and still be strong? You know, in life, it's not just win, win, win. Sometimes you fail. Now, Kevin is asking, can you fail and still be strong? Listen to this as the word from a person that has won and is still winning. Can you fail and still be strong? Can you not fit in and still accept yourself? You know, there's this crowd mentality where if you are not among the crowd, you feel less of yourself. That is a lie. There's a saying, if you can't beat them, join them. That is a lie, another lie. If you can't beat them, you can create your own. If you can't beat them, you don't have to join them. You can create your own. So it says, can you fail and still be strong? Can you not fit in and still accept yourself? Can you not join the bandwagon and still accept yourself? Do you detest yourself for not following the crowd, for not fitting into the crowd? Kelvin is asking today. Now, can you lose everything and still keep searching? The guy who invented the light bulb, Thomas Edison, failed 99 times in creating the light bulb, and the 100th time he created the light bulb. Now, if you were Thomas, would you stop at 57? Would you stop at 60? Would you stop at 40 and give up? He said, can you lose everything and still be searching? If you lose it all today, can you stand up to your feet and still search? Will you give up or will you start searching again? Kevin is asking. It still says, can you be in the dark and still believe in the light? Do you give up easily? Can you be in the dark and search for the light? Can you be in the dark and still believe in the light, or you just give up hope and forget about the light? You don't have to forget about the light. The next question. No, it says, because no matter how low you go and how lost you feel, there is always tomorrow, and tomorrow just may be the day when you get lifted up and find your way. No matter how low you go, no matter how lost it seems, no matter how distraught you feel, there is tomorrow. And tomorrow may be just the day where the light at the corner shows up. So, can you lose everything and still search? Can you not fit in and still be yourself? Can you? Ask yourself these questions and see where you stand. If you are the person who wants to always join the bandwagon, then I think you're getting it wrong. Learn to do things for yourself, things that matters to you. In your journey to becoming, if you don't do things that matters to you, then I think you're losing it. because you are not living this life for anyone. You are living it for yourself. You and you alone knows if you count, because you are doing everything you're doing today for yourself. So can you not fit in and still stand alone? If the crowd is not aligning with your views, can you still stand on your own views? Can you? Tomorrow might be at the corner, so you don't have to give up. So these are the 2 lessons I'll talk about today by Kevin. So if you still haven't read the book, go and read the book. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on Life Lessons I Can't Make This Up by Kevin HART.